Do you guys know about this thing with the gender reveal parties?
Yeah.
Speaking about how things can get out of hand.
These are so ridiculous. Like, I just have to say off the top, like, they're just... The amount of injuries that come through these are insane.
And it seems like such an odd combination. Like, here you have this joyous moment.
Yeah.
And then all these injuries.
Disaster.
And all these problems. Well, anyway, this one kind of struck me because the blast that went off was actually the result of 80 pounds of explosives.
What happened to hitting the golf ball that exploded?
I think you could probably get injured with that anyway.
Yeah.
But 80 pounds of explosives? 80 pounds.
Why would you have those explosives near someone who's pregnant?
No, they weren't. There was distance, but it was so much explosive that all the houses nearby shook. 80 pounds of explosives is massive. People were calling into the emergency line saying that a bomb went off. People were claiming the foundation of their house had taken damage from this explosion. You can scroll down. There's a video clip. You don't have to play much. You just have to watch the boom. It's looking out the front door, and you see the cracks in the foundation.
Oh, I was expecting like a really rich community. Like, these were a bunch of rich people and a ton of land. This doesn't.
No. That's not what was going on. You got to just wait, and I don't know if we don't have audio. You got to get some desktop audio so we can hear. On your mixer. I think you got to up the fader. So you can hear it in the background.
Like
this person is far away from the explosion, but it was the shockwaves rattled properties in a 20-mile radius. 20-mile radius that you felt this thing. It knocked pictures off people's walls. Many residents and neighbors reported cracks in the foundations of their home. Kingston Fire Chief Graham Pellerin said the fire department had responded to one report of a cracked foundation. Authorities are currently investigating other reports. Apparently, they had permission to do this at a local quarry, but they interviewed multiple people that were not happy about it. Sounded like a big boom. I don't know. I just thought these things were strange in the first place.
Yeah.
Obviously, this one took it to another level. There have been situations where people died off these things, off these explosive devices.
Look at this poor woman has like a bandage on her nose.
I don't actually think that bandage is related, but
Oh.
but yeah, it's not a good look.
This is very American to have like the big explosions and
Talking about the Super Bowl?
Loud
like
and proud.
flexing your gunpowder muscle.
Yeah. Well, explosions can be fun. I mean, fireworks, it's kind of like the last story. You just got to recognize the risk and do it in a safe way.
Oh.
What is that? A crashed plane trying to do the same thing? Last month, 2 pilots were releasing a sign in the sky for a reveal, and they were killed. They crashed into the sea just off Cancun, Mexico.
What
Yeah, it's
happened
too much.
to cutting into the cake and seeing the color icing?
Honestly, I have many kids. I never done any of this stuff. You know?
There's no gunpowder.
No, I never sliced any cakes. I
explosives.
never,
We had a big explosion, I have to say.
You did?
No.
Oh. But did you have it? Did you do this
There was
thing?
a cake. There was a cake.
How does the cake work?
You cut into it, and if it's blue icing, it's a boy, and if it's pink icing, it's a girl.
So who knows what's in the cake?
The person making the cake kind of got the intel before, like, hey, this is...
So who doesn't know then?
Everyone else at the party.
The baker.
But you know.
Yeah, we know, and then in this case, my mom knew, and she made the cake.
Okay.
And then everyone else at the party kind of learned. When we
It's
cut
for the
into it.
people.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
Wild times.
Yeah.
So yeah, cake seems safer.
Yeah. Less broken
explosive.
windows.
Wait a second. Did you blow up the cake?
It did blow up. Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. 80 pounds of explosives. Yeah.
Yeah.